The West African nation Burkina Faso has cut diplomatic ties with former colonial ruler France with immediate effect. Burkina Faso's ruling junta has accused Paris of persistently acting against its interests. France has called the move hostile, but it is reviewing a response. Well, nonetheless, Burkina Faso's decision widens a rupture with the former colonial ruler after years of worsening ties over security, sovereignty, and alleged foreign interference.
The
government of Burkina Faso hereby informs both national and international public opinion that it has decided to sever its diplomatic relations with the French Republic, effective as of today, June 26, 2026. This decision follows a thorough assessment of the current state of bilateral relations between Burkina Faso and France. Indeed, the essential conditions for promoting relations based on mutual respect, reciprocal trust, respect for the principle of non-interference in internal affairs, and respect for national sovereignty are not in place.
Burkina Faso's Minister of Communication further accused France of supporting subversive networks and terrorists and harboring new colonial ambitions. Burkina Faso claims the regime currently in power in France is against its interests, and hence the nation has chosen the path of responsibility and sovereignty.
This situation is reflected, among other things, in the relentless actions of the regime currently in power in France against the interests of Burkina Faso, its openly proclaimed neo-colonial ambitions manifested through active support for subversive networks and terrorists who continue to plague our country and the Sahel, and the deceitfulness and bias of statements and opinions about our country aimed at turning it into a pariah within the international community.
The government, however, clarified that the decision concerns exclusively the institutional framework of relations between the two states at the diplomatic level, and in no way calls into question the historical, human, cultural, and social ties that untie the Burkinabe and French peoples. Meanwhile, France has called the move a hostile and baseless decision. It claims the decision illustrates the troubling drift of the Burkinabe authorities, and the necessary reciprocal measures are under review. Burkina Faso is not the first West African nation to have cut ties with France. Over the past few years, at least 6 nations have made similar moves. In 2022, French troops were withdrawn from Mali after junta demands. The same year, French withdrawals was also completed in the Central African Republic amid Russian influence. Niger ended defense agreements in 2023 after a coup, following which French forces were withdrawn. In late 2024, Chad also ended defense cooperation with France. Around mid-2025, Senegal requested closure of French bases. Now, the withdrawal has been completed. Ivory Coast also announced the withdrawal of French troops starting in early 2025.